Okay. What's next?
Hi, folks. Steve here. Welcome to the Sunday, February 18th, 2024 edition of New London News and Events. Hope you'll stick around. We'll take a look at the upcoming event calendar and a peek back at some interesting Ohio history. All coming up next on New London News and Events. First up, don't forget this Thursday, February 22nd, will be the Community Town Hall meeting in preparation for the upcoming solar eclipse. The Village of New London, along with the Huron County Emergency Management Agency and the Huron County Chamber of Commerce, will host the meeting to discuss the number of visitors expected in the local area, planned activities, and preparations for the solar eclipse. The town hall meeting will be held in the New London School Auditorium at 6:30 p.m. this Thursday, February 22nd. All local residents and business owners are encouraged to attend. And speaking of the eclipse, the New London Reservoir and the Recreation Park will both be available for camping for the eclipse weekend, April 5th through the 9th. Contact the Parks Department at 419-929-8609 to reserve your spot. Also, the Parks Department, in conjunction with the New London Community Club, are planning various events for the weekend of the eclipse, including food vendors, live entertainment, and other activities. More details to come on those plans. Taking a look at the New London Public Library calendar for the week ahead, the library will be closed Monday the 19th in observance of President's Day. On Tuesday, there will be story time from 10:30 to 11, and the Teen Club will meet from 3:30 to 5 p.m. On Wednesday, chapter book story time will be from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m., and on Thursday, there'll be a do-it-yourself pet rock craft at 6 p.m. Friday's another take-home movie night. For more information, stop by the library or give them a call at 419-929-3981. And looking out to next month, the New London Community Club will hold the 2024 New London Kids Easter Egg Hunt on March 30th at 1 p.m. in the New London Recreation Park. Prizes, food, and fun for all. More details in the coming weeks. And speaking of the New London Community Club, as you may already know, they rely heavily on the support of sponsors to make their events possible. Without the sponsors' generous contributions, they would not be able to offer the same level of quality and engagement to our community. That's why they're asking everyone in the New London community to consider becoming a sponsor. By committing to a sponsorship, you not only help the community club events thrive, but also gain exposure to their audience. This is a great opportunity to showcase your brand, organization, or just show you care. They have different sponsorship levels to choose from. There's an option for every budget. Plus, they'll be sure to recognize your support on social media and during events, so everyone will know about your generosity. You'll find the donation form at the link shown here, and I'll put the link in a comment below. Fill out the sponsorship form today and join in making a difference in our community. Make this year's events unforgettable. Up next, we'll take a look back at some Ohio history. Today's tomato, Lycopersicon esculentum, the large, smooth, red, tasty globe that many of us know and love, bears little resemblance to its South American ancestors, or even the cultivars that appeared in the American colonies beginning in the 1600s. And until the mid-1800s, many believed that tomatoes were unhealthy or even poisonous, a notion likely originating from the similarity of tomato leaves to those of deadly nightshade. Livingston recalled a memory of his childhood in 1831 when he was 10 years old collecting some bright red berries along a lane. His mother promptly told him not to eat them, that they must be poisonous, as even the hogs wouldn't eat them. Always inquisitive, he did eventually taste them, reporting the fruits were sour. These were early tomatoes. Later in life, this sour-fruited plant would prove to be his life's work. By the 1850s, many people in the United States were getting past the collective phobia of tomatoes. Eating tomatoes had even become fashionable. And as the popularity of tomatoes increased, the business of breeding better tomatoes and selling the seeds became quite profitable. Furthermore, as businesses developed various tomato products, such as canned tomatoes and ketchup, so did the need for cultivars that matched the product. Fresh market tomatoes had to be juicy and tasty, while tomatoes for processing required solid flesh and flavor that stood up to the preparations of canning and pickling. Convinced he could develop a better commercial cultivar by selecting seed from the best specimens in his fields, Livingston then went into the seed business for himself. However, even after as many as 15 years, he saw little improvement, and tomatoes were still largely undesirable, thin-skinned, lumpy fruits. Livingston was an observer, though. He noticed the oddities, the plants with fruits quite different from the parental stock, and decided to focus on breeding just those. That novel approach paid off and gave rise to numerous tomato cultivars, the first being the Paragon in 1870, which was early ripening, red and smooth as an apple. Other cultivars soon followed, and the list of tomatoes that Livingston developed and marketed grew to include many varieties. Each cultivar exhibited improved traits such as better flavor, larger size, and improved flesh for canning, or better ability to grow in clay soil. Through his efforts, Alexander W. Livingston earned the title of Father of the Modern Tomato, and some of his cultivars are still available today. Until Reynoldsburg farmer Alexander Livingston got into the seed game, most Americans rejected the tomato for its bitter taste. It was Livingston's breeding in 1870 of the Paragon tomato, sweeter and larger than others, that popularized the fruit and resulted in the tomato becoming the cash crop it remains today. Today, Ohio is the number 5 tomato-producing state, with most of the tomatoes grown in northwestern Ohio. The tomato is the official state fruit, and tomato juice the state beverage. Well, there you have today's history segment. Alexander Livingston, Reynoldsburg, Ohio farmer and father of the modern tomato. Well, that's it for the Sunday, February 18th edition of New London News and Events. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Remember, don't forget to like, follow, and share, and thanks for watching.